Things that left all RuneScape players disappointed. Back in early 2016, old school RuneScape promised something massive as the developers had been hyping up a brand new continent called Xia, later known as Great Kurend, and players were told this would be one of the biggest expansions ever added, so expectations were through the roof and the community could not wait to explore it. But when the day finally came, what players actually saw left them stunned for the wrong reasons. You see, when Xia launched, instead of being a massive and vibrant world full of content, players found almost nothing, as the towns looked oversized and empty, while huge stretches of land were just bare dirt and flowers with nothing meaningful to do. But the biggest letdown was what the expansion was missing altogether. The thing is, Xia launched without a single new quest, so there were no storylines to follow, no bosses to fight, and no real lore tying it back to the rest of RuneScape. Instead, players were stuck with a new favor system that forced them to do boring and repetitive tasks just to gain access to each of the 5 houses. But the disappointment was not just about the lack of content. What I mean is that the very look of Xia felt wrong, as the art style clashed with the rest of the game, and nothing about it seemed natural. So Reddit and YouTube quickly filled with jokes calling it Disneyland with one ride. But the strangest part is what happened months later. As it turns out, after almost a year of backlash, the developers finally admitted Xia had launched in a disappointing state. So in November 2016, they released a rework of Kurend, adding details as well as better layouts that made it look more alive.